It is so hard not to dance at the beginning of this show. Welcome to Mornings on Main Street for this Wednesday, January 25th. I'm your host, Stephanie Miller. Coming up, we are starting in Murray County, Tennessee. We check in with reporter Chris Yao and the vibrant Arts District in Columbia. He takes us there to introduce us to what's happening and the business there. So you want to stick around for that. It's just in a couple of minutes. Following that, we are visiting the Nashville Zoo to learn more about their Zoo Run, their upcoming 5K in February. If you're ready to lace up, you want to hear the information coming about that 5K run. And we end out today with our Wednesday workout. I'm introducing you to the Pure Barre Clarksville location that is getting ready to open up in a couple of months. But first, let's get a look at our headlines this morning from our papers. A temporary restraining order was filed in Davidson County Chancery Court last week against the Sumner County Commission, blocking the board from moving forward in transferring ownership of the historical Bricky Park at the historical Bridal House home and 5 acres of land in Cottontown to a private group. Now, the restraining order was filed on behalf of friends. You can track the very latest from today's hearing. It is happening later on today by going to GallatinNews.com. The trial began this week for 2 men charged with shooting and killing 26-year-old Caitlin Kaufman on Interstate 440 in December of 2020. Kaufman was traveling to work at St. Thomas West Hospital when more than 6 shots were fired into her car between the Hillsborough Pike and West End Avenue exits. Now, the defense has indicated in pretrial hearings that whoever implicated the men will play a key part in this trial. For more on this story and the very latest, go to thewilsonpost.com. Well, residents in the city of Columbia are invited to take part in something special. It is the official city flag competition. How fun. You can submit an original flag design from now through March 15th. The final winning design will be announced on April 20th. For design guidelines and how votes can be submitted, head over to mainstreetmurray.com. So to get a look at this forecast for today to see how long the rain could stick around, when it could come to our area, let's check in with Justin Kulik. Before all that, he's going to have a funny, not so funny joke for us. Who knows?
You're right. Who does know? No one really does, but I think it's funny. I think you'll agree. So my joke today is, how do you move a piece of furniture at the weather station?
Oh, good question. Not for sure on that one.
With 4 casters.
I like that one. That was good.
Yes. All right. We like it. Okay, cool. So your weather forecast for today is it's going to get a little rainy out there. As you can see by this graphic, showers in the morning. It's going to be cloudy all day, all afternoon, as well as we move into the night. It's going to get low to 34 degrees. We're going to miss snow, but it is going to be cold rain as we end the evening at about 40% chance of rain. So get those rain jackets out, and that's your weather.
I hope we're prepared. I have my rain boots just in case. Justin, thank you. We look forward to seeing you tomorrow. All right, let's head to Columbia, Tennessee, and check in with Chris Yao, who's taking us to what's called, or being called, kind of a hidden gem, hidden treasure there in Columbia. It's the Arts District. He shares with us the businesses and what's hopping down in Columbia.
Welcome to the Columbia Arts District, one of the most vibrant communities in all of Columbia and Murray County, where every place and everyone has a story. I'm Chris Yao, and I'm going to tell you just a few of those stories this week in Murray County. Columbia's Arts District is thriving while also undergoing a makeover that will undoubtedly create a welcoming environment for both locals and visitors to the Temple of the Universe. A $2.1 million streetscape project on Garden Street set to include paving, utility relocation, and additional space for community art visibility, coupled with the $830,000 sidewalk project on South High Street, will transform an already vibrant neighborhood into another unique place to be for local events, shopping, and eating, in addition to the city's booming downtown.
As we stand here, we overhear the work that's being performed now on South Garden Street with respect to the streetscape project. That is really the biggest investment that we've made, single investment anyway, approximately $2.1 million being spent on a streetscape project that will really enhance the welcomeness feel to the Arts District, certainly the entry point of it, and just shows the city's commitment to continuing to see this district thrive.
The district, established in 2016, allows additional property rights for owners and tenants for properties within the special zoning overlay limited for use of artists, artisans, and the establishment of artistic and creative enterprises, workshops, and retail living spaces, regardless of existing zoning classifications. Because of that distinction, the number of businesses and housing projects in the district have skyrocketed, which has caught the attention of national brands such as Bradley Mountain, a San Diego business that has since relocated to the district.
So we are a leather goods manufacturer, and we also do a lot of apparel and all American made goods. We were really hunting for just a place that we felt like had a lot of growth potential, a lot of excitement around it, and we just love the character, the old industrial buildings. And actually, we found this spot. Met the landlord here. They're amazing people to work with, the Garrow family. And we've kind of later found out that the city was doing the renovations on Garden Street here.
Business owners are being drawn to the district for the vibe businesses and shoppers have created over the last few years. Travis Mitchell, who recently opened his hairstyling shop inside Cult Persona, located on the top floor of the Columbia Arts Building, said being around other creatives is what drew he and his wife to the district for their business.
We're creatives. My wife and I are creatives, and artists come in many forms and shapes and sizes. And I'm a hairstylist. I cut men's hair, women's hair, and for me, it is art, and it is creating shapes and silhouettes, and what better place to submerge yourself in that type of work than around other creatives and other artists and being inspired by people who paint, people who do sculpture, metalwork, woodworking. It's all art to us, and I just think that that's really cool, and it's really inspiring, and it helps us hone in our craft, and we just really dig being part of a community in the Arts District here. That we're just surrounded by like-minded people in that way.
The cab has a number of tenants, including the popular sandwich shop Ollie and Finn's Counter and Bad Idea Brewing, but also features shopping on the first floor as well. Though according to Butler stationery owner Jonathan Butler, that's one of the better kept secrets in town.
Biggest hindrance we have is just the first floor of the cab. Most people don't realize there's a first floor. They think the first floor is upstairs where the food is. So,
while the downtown square and the spokes from that area get much deserved recognition, this is where the city can show off that personality.
We also talk a lot about our downtown being an attraction and almost a tourist attraction. I mean, every time we hear from visitors, they talk about just the beauty of our historic downtown. We like that. We embrace that. We want to continue that. But I also happen to believe that this Arts District is a natural spillover from that downtown. And so trying to find ways to further connect downtown and the Arts District together so that when folks come downtown, they don't just leave after they visited our downtown. They're enticed to stay.
Mayor Chaz Mulder said he believes on a personal level the district is something that can unite Columbia residents with a common thread.
Well, I've always said that you'd be hard-pressed to find a vibrant community that does not also have a vibrant quality of life. I think art brings people together, and I also want to live in a community that is united by what brings them together instead of divided by what separates them, and the Arts District also has a piece of that.
Chris, thank you. It looks like such a great time there in the Arts District. Cannot wait to visit. Okay, when we come back to Mornings on Main Street, we're learning about the Zoo Run at the Nashville Zoo coming in a couple of weeks. Stick with us here on Mornings on Main Street. We'll be right back.
Hockey in Music City just hits different. It's one big honky-tonk party. It's the sea of gold in the crowd. The goals, the saves, the celebrations. It's an experience like no other. Don't miss a minute of the action this season. Visit NashvillePredators.com/tickets to get your seats today. That's NashvillePredators.com/tickets. And we'll see you at Bridgestone Arena.
Walmart Supply Center is hiring right now in Lebanon, Tennessee, where you can earn up to $22.25 an hour when you join our new fulfillment center. Enjoy competitive pay and flexible hours and all sorts of perks like 100% paid college tuition, a 401k match, flexible schedules, a free Walmart Plus membership, a free Paramount Plus membership, plus you get paid time off and a lot of other things. All you have to do to apply is text JOIN to 240240. Text the word JOIN, JOIN, to 240240 right now.
It's just a few cocktails at happy hour. It's just a few cocktails at happy hour.
You really good try. There aren't any cops around.
I didn't think there were any cops around.
I drink and drive all the time.
Sir, you've been in a serious crash. I need you to hang on, okay? Cover your name, sir. Where you are right now?
Main Street Sports Today strives to bring you the most timely and comprehensive coverage of sports news and more from Middle Tennessee and beyond.
We cover the teams you care about from preps to pros and bring some of the most influential voices in sports to keep you in the know.
Tune into Main Street Sports Today each Monday through Friday at 2 p.m. Download the Main Street Media TV app.
Welcome back to Mornings on Main Street. We are at the Nashville Zoo with the PR representative for the Nashville Zoo. We have Jim Bartu with us. He's been on Mornings on Main Street before, so thank you again for coming back and joining us again.
Happy to do it.
I absolutely love it because we have a fun event coming up here at the zoo, and you were saying it's the 15th year?
Something like that. You know, it's when you get to be my age, it just kind of all clumps together into decades. So let's just say it's more than a decade.
So more than the
maybe
decade.
Close to 2 decades.
Okay, and we're talking about the 5K run here at the zoo. I can't believe I'm just now hearing about this, but it sounds like a great time. Tell us what it's going to be like.
Well, it's a 5K run through the zoo, and this year we're actually starting and finishing inside the zoo. In the years past, if you've run it before, you know that we gather in the parking lot. We kind of run around the parking lot, and then we run back behind a lot of areas that the public normally doesn't get to see, and then it runs through the zoo, and you end back in the parking lot. This year, starting and ending in our festival field, and we'll have all kinds of stuff for people to do once they finish that race, so lots of excitement. Are you a runner?
I am a runner, so I will be here. I have already registered for this run, and I've noticed that you can either do a timed run or an untimed run.
That's right. You do time runs?
I do.
You do? Okay, so what's your time typically?
My best one yet has been 26 minutes and 48 seconds.
Okay, all right. So you're going to leave me behind because I'll be running it too, but I'm more of a 35 to 45 to 55 kind of.
That's still good.
No, it's not a run. It's more like a mosey.
A mosey?
Yeah.
But you really take in the sights here at the zoo.
Yes, it feels good to get out, and you don't have to run it, right? It's not a race, it's just a run. So if you have a child and you want to push them in a stroller, bring it. Just bring a stroller that can go off grounds, because there are some areas that are not paved areas that you'll be running across, some gravel areas and that kind of thing, back behind the tigers and stuff like that.
How cool is that? So some of the video that you're seeing is from the publicity for this to get that information out there. So that's what you're seeing a little bit of. When you say behind the tigers, do you actually get to see some of the animals, some of the wildlife as you run?
You will, yeah. You'll have to pay attention because, you know, if it's like you're going to be blazing past them. But, you know, you will see some animals out. It's the flamingos will likely to be out unless it's just super cold.
Okay.
They'll likely be out. Tigers are usually out for this, so you just kind of have to pay attention as you're running by.
I love it. I'm going to actually probably do a slow run for this because I want to catch what I can. You were telling me you're expecting 1,000 plus people.
Yeah. We typically have about 1,000 people to 1,200 people sign up for this, and we will sell out for this. So we can only order so many T-shirts. So if you want a T-shirt and you want to run in this, you got to sign up soon.
Okay, so go ahead and get that sign up done if you want to do that. I know the untimed run is 40, the timed run is 45. But again, you really get a trip right here at the zoo and be able to run through this.
Yep.
With so many people, how do you plan on making sure that everyone navigates accordingly?
We have signs up, to kind of make sure that, and with 1,100 or with 1,000 to 1,200 people, it's hard to get lost. I mean, there's people all along the way that you'll see running. So unless somebody at the front makes a wrong turn and then everybody follows, I think you're going to be fine.
Well, I know we look forward to this. I look forward to this. Anything else that we need to know before day of?
Prices will go up, and I believe that's on the 11th, so about a week out. So if you're going to sign up, you want to save a little bit of money, save $10, sign up before the 11th. Members save $5 as well, so there's that as well. If you're a zoo member, then you'll save a little money.
A little saving always helps. Well, Jim,
Right.
Thank you so much. Anything else coming up that we should put on our calendar now? I know we can be on the lookout by looking at the website, but...
Yep. Dino Trek's going to open again this year, so if you're a big dinosaur fan, March 10 is when we're opening that. Komodo Dragons, new exhibit opening up in May this year, and of course we'll have a Sips for Species after hours event. Brew at the Zoo is coming back. Zoolumination is going to come back again next year. If you want to,
confirmation.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Fantastic.
We're going to you're hearing it here first. We're going to have it back again. It's a lot of fun.
But you still have until February 4th to see Zoolumination this time around. But again, if not, it will be back for another year, which is great to hear. Jim, thank you so much. We appreciate all the information.
Sure. Thanks for having me.
You're very welcome. Stick with us right here. We have more coming up on Mornings on Main Street after this.
Welcome to the Omni Nashville Hotel. Urban elegance with a vintage touch. Our 800-room hotel opened up in the fall of 2013 with 746 guest rooms and 54 suites.
At Miss Lucille's, we go for apple pie. A place that feels like a home away from home. A comfortable place to bring your family from out of town. It's a place where great conversations are had. It's a place where you can shop 200 small businesses in one location. It's a place for you to shop for gifts for any occasion or just to treat yourself. Come on down to Miss Lucille's. You'll be glad you did.
Mid-Tennessee Bone and Joint treats your orthopedic injuries and existing conditions. Our trained physicians will get you back in the game faster. Contact us at 931-381-2663 or www.mtbj.net.
Join me, Stephanie Miller, each week as we bring you the best of what's happening here in Clarksville. From the work of nonprofits to the latest events, highlights on local businesses, and also sharing you the stories of the beautiful people that make up the Queen City. Welcome back to Mornings on Main Street. It is time now for our Wednesday workout segment. I'm introducing you to Pure Barre Clarksville. Pure Barre is said to be a great way to build strength, lengthen muscles. We meet up with Kelly Williams, who shares when the class will be opening up to those in the Sango area of Clarksville.
Lifting your knees, lift right, lift left.
Pure Barre is a unique concept. It's a combination of ballet, Pilates, and yoga that's all musically driven. So it's all done to music. It's a total body 50-minute workout that is high intensity, but it's low impact. Pure Barre is so unique in that it's about culture and community. We have Wind Down Wednesdays, sip-in shops, bring your boat to the bar, bar to bar, where you go to Pure Barre and then we go to a bar after. We support like local small businesses, and so that's what's so unique about Pure Barre is that you really go with a girlfriend, you go with your friend, and you develop a community within the studio, and that's why it's so important to bring to Clarksville and to the Sango area. Pure Barre allows you to build long, lean muscles. So our studio is going to be on Madison Street in the new Milan building, and we're going to open in early spring of 2023. I think a lot of the misconception is that it's hard to start a workout routine and to stay in it. And so we do a lot of accountability, like I'll call you and say, hey, we haven't seen you. And we keep you accountable, but then the friends and the community that you develop in Pure Barre also keeps you accountable. You go in and you sign up to take a class, and like that is your meeting with yourself to better yourself and improve yourself. We're just super excited about building out the Clarksville community and bringing something as unique and great for everyone as Pure Barre is.
I have to thank Kelly for her time and telling us about Pure Barre Clarksville. I have to say I've taken part in Pure Barre classes in another area and saw great results. So looking forward to when this workout comes here to our area in Clarksville. Well, stick with us here mornings on Main Street. We have a birthday to shout out when we come back, as well as an upcoming event you might want to put on your calendar. We'll be right back.
This holiday season, the largest lantern event in the country returns to Nashville Zoo. After sunset, come see more than 1,000 Chinese lanterns. All new designs including mythical beasts, a fantastical North Pole village, even a dragon soaring over your head. Welcome back to Zoo Illumination at Nashville Zoo. Bigger, brighter, and better than ever.
Walmart Supply Chain is hiring in Lebanon. Earn up to $22.25 an hour when you join our new fulfillment center. Enjoy competitive pay and premium perks, including 100% paid college tuition, 401k match, flexible schedules, a free Walmart Plus membership that includes discounts, and free Paramount Plus, paid time off, and so much more. Fulfilling work starts right here. Text JOIN to 240-240. That's JOIN 240-240 to apply now.
Here at the Journey Louis team with Benchmark Realty, we pride ourselves on the service that we provide our clients.
We believe in delivering a level of service that is above and beyond what is expected.
We don't cut corners and we are always available. We are committed to learning and continuously sharpening our skills.
We're social media experts, we're tech savvy, and we embrace change.
It is our unending desire to be our client's realtor for life. We are the Journey Louis team, leading you home.
I highly recommend Sumner Funeral and Cremation because of their caring nature and attentiveness to detail.
Pre-planning your funeral now will bring you peace of mind and less stress to your loved ones. When the chaos of losing you happens, your family can honor and celebrate your life, knowing things are happening just as you wanted them to. Pre-planning determines the details of your funeral, cemetery services, and can be less expensive. We are honored to serve you and are always here for you in your time of need.
Sumner Funeral and Cremation. Traditional, affordable, dignified. SumnerFuneral.com.
Thanks for sticking with us here on Mornings on Main Street. I have a special birthday shout out for today. Happy birthday to Lee Irwin of Clarksville. He is celebrating his 70th birthday today. If you would like to submit your birthday or anniversary, we hope that you would do so. Send it right here to smiller@mainstreetmediatn.com. We would love to shout out your birthday or anniversary. All you have to do is send in your name, your birthday, of course, or your anniversary date, and we will share it right here on Mornings on Main Street. There is an event coming to Nashville that I know is extremely popular with a lot of people. It is the Antiques and Garden Show. It is coming to the Music City Center February 3rd through the 5th. Again, that is the Antiques and Garden Show. Get that down on your calendar. Thank you so much for joining us for this Wednesday morning. Always remember, it's a good day to have a good day, and we hope to see you back here tomorrow.
Hockey in Music City just hits different. It's one big honky-tonk party. It's the sea of gold in the crowd. The goals, the saves, the celebrations. It's an experience like no other. Don't miss a minute of the action this season. Visit NashvillePredators.com/tickets to get your seats today. That's NashvillePredators.com/tickets. And we'll see you at Bridgestone Arena.
This holiday season, the largest lantern event in the country returns to Nashville Zoo. After sunset, come see more than 1,000 Chinese lanterns. All new designs including mythical beasts, a fantastical North Pole village, even a dragon soaring over your head. Welcome back to Zoo Illumination at Nashville Zoo. Bigger, brighter, and better than ever.
Welcome to the Omni Nashville Hotel. Urban elegance with a vintage touch. Our 800-room hotel opened up in the fall of 2013 with 746 guest rooms and 54 suites.
Mid-Tennessee Bone and Joint treats your orthopedic injuries and existing conditions. Our trained physicians will get you back in the game faster. Contact us at 931-381-2663 or www.mtbj.net.